Okay. This is 19 to 20. This is the important one. I've gone to horizontals. Now you remember, go underneath a left. So the first 3 lefts, you're underneath. And then the next one is a right. And you got to catch that on top of and then under the left. And then the rest of these rights are on top of. That's your first X. It's on top of that horizontal. If you don't have that right, you're going to get to the end and think, why doesn't it look right? This is the really important factor in the snowshoe. Get it right. Okay, so this is our first advance. We went from 19 to 20. We made sure that we were underneath the X. And then when you do your advance, it goes on top of it, comes to the right, and then remember, this is now a right, and rights go underneath the horizontal. Then I've come down to 22. Remember that you go under when you're on the lower bar. I'm just going to come to the right. And then I'm looking for 23. 23 is one of the first ones on this side for the master cord. Okay, so let me get this pulled through here. This is going to be a left. Lefts are on top of the horizontals and underneath the rights. So these are all rights. It goes underneath these. And then it hits its first horizontal. It's going to be on top of, underneath, on top of, underneath, on top of, underneath. And then you can see we're starting to build the weave in the center of the snowshoe. And then these are all on top of because they are horizontals, and we are working with a left, and the lefts go on top of horizontals. Okay. And we go around it and to the right, and then we're looking for 24. 24 is going to be another girth hitch here. Okay, so we were at 24 and we're heading over to 25, but we've got to weave it. So you notice that you've got weave going here, and weave in the center, and this is going to be our second part of that. Just to review, 23 to 24, that would have been under a horizontal, over a left, because this is a right. Continuing down, and the thing that you want to make sure that you get is this last one here, because it's easy to forget. Oh yes, that is a left, and that is a horizontal. Okay, so remember to pick up that last one there too. So we're going from 24 to 25. These two are just under, and then we start the weave. This is a horizontal, and horizontals go on top of rights, that's a right, and underneath the left. So now remember, we want to make sure the X's are on top, like that. So I'm going to bring that X up there, because see, my X is down here, so I'm just going to pull it up. Okay, so my X's are on top. And then when I get over here to the side, these are both rights, and I'm going to go on top of those. Turn that to make sure it's flat. Okay, so now from 25 to 26, or I'm sorry, from 24 to 25, you've got 3 X's that you're weaving. Okay. Okay, so this is 25 to 26. Now, the one thing that you need to remember is that when you're weaving 25 to 26, you're working on this side. You're not working on the center piece. So you want to go on top of that one that you just did hitch on, and then pick up this first one here. So this would be over horizontal and under a right, 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 continuing all the way up here. Now, when you get up here, you're gonna go over, because these are horizontals and I'm doing a left, that's over 2, 1, 2. And I'm gonna come to the left-hand side again. But it's important to remember what side you're weaving. You're not weaving the center on this one, you're working on the side. And see how that's right next to this? There's still a gap in here. Okay, so now we're gonna go from 26 down to 27, which is down here. Okay, so this is a right. Rights go underneath the horizontals. okay? And it's going to go under 2 until it hits a left. And now I'm working on the inside of the weave. So that's 2, and then I'm going to hit, this is a right, so I'm going to go over the left, under the horizontal, 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 and down. Now that time, from number 26 down to 27, I was working on that inside. It almost starts looking like a Christmas tree. See how you kind of get a Christmas tree thing going there? Okay. So remember that this is a right. Rights go on top of lefts. This is the bottom crossbar, so you come underneath and up. Bottom crossbar, underneath and up, and then it comes to the right side, and then we're headed up to 28. And 28 is just a girth hitch here. I'll spare you that one. Okay, so I'm going 29 to 30, and you can see that I'm going to start by being on top of a right and underneath a left, and this is like the bottom part of my Christmas tree. And my X's are on top of the horizontal. You always want them on top. Okay, and that comes over to 30. Okay, so we came up here and did an advance on 31. We came back down here and did 32, all the way down, and then we go all the way up. That is your end of your Christmas tree. It's like the last one between the Christmas tree and the corner. How's that? And then we did our last turn up here, that's 33, and we're going to weave all the way back down, and it is a done deal. So, this is a right. Rights are under the horizontal, over the left, under the horizontal, over the left, all the way down. And then you're going to do a girth hitch there at the bottom, and you have one snowshoe down. What a deal. All the way down. I can see I had a little bit too much